Hello Libra, welcome back to another morning inspo. I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. Okay, so I already have your affirmation. It is, I have the passion and drive to make my dreams a reality. I have the passion and drive to make my dreams a reality. The question says, what is my most important dream goal? What actionable steps am I taking to realize this dream? Okay, so I have the passion and drive to make my dreams a reality. So let's get into it. What is Libra feeling? What is Libra feeling today? What is Libra feeling? That came out of Sky Bridge, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. There's a decision that you need to make, Libra. There is no going back. This could be a position of power. You could be stepping into a position of power. Right now, you're in the middle. You're in the in-between. You know that there's no going back on the situation. And you know that once you go forward, things are not going to be the same. And it's like you're straddling worlds is that right in between that. Something also... This is from the energy of, you know, something isn't right. So going forward, you're cutting off that energy, whether it's tied to a person or a mental belief, a job, anything. You're cutting off that energy. Or this is the energy of reconnecting or connecting with something. Understanding that a bond needs to get, a commitment needs to get deeper. Whether that's with a person, a job, a goal, a task, something needs to get deeper. It's like you can't go back to the way things were. And now moving forward in this new energy, this new step, things are going to be like you've never witnessed them because you've never been on this other side. So it's like this new side. I'm feeling like this is coming with some type of power. You've been given an immense amount of power and you have to make up your mind what to do with it. For some of you guys, this is very, very physical. For a lot of you guys, this is very, very spiritual, though. And some of you guys understand that you've tapped into a level of power. And now that you've tapped into this, it's no way that you can actually go back to what you've been doing. And you understand that new things and new boundaries need to be set in place to continue on. You've tapped into a new level of awareness and understanding, new information. Your eyesight just got that much bigger. Your perspective has gotten this much wider. Okay. What does Libra need to welcome more of in their lives? What does Libra need to welcome more of in their lives? Curiosity, wonder. You got the Sky Bridge making that decision, that leap. It's like being, is you getting ready, stepping into this power. With the straddling worlds. I almost want to do this again. Even though I know I do it this way for a reason, but what is Libra welcoming? Ancestral wisdom and deep diving into a task. Focus with the new wisdom that you've got. So some of you guys have gotten some type of information and you have to walk accordingly. You can't go back into the information. So with that being said, how are you going to take your steps ahead? your mission is not about what you're going to do if you get back into something. It's about creating something new. So what are you about to create? And we have Sky Bridge at the bottom of the deck. So what are you here to create? What are you going to do with all that power? I don't know why I just thought about no one man should have all that power. But what are you going to do with all that power? It's like a new level of wisdom, a new level of intelligence. Like you've tapped into the Akashic records and you got a page. And now what are you going to do with the new intelligence? With the new insight? You're going to deep dive into a task. Focus, complete focus. You're welcoming this into your life. You're open to this in your life. So I feel like some new focus is going to make you jump into some level of power, some type of ranking. What are the major blockages for Libra? What are the major blockages for Libra? Inspiration, being blocked, not being able to create, not being able to find a muse. This decision, like you are, if on the fence, if on the fence was something, like just on this whole reading is on the fence. Just on the fence. It's like, you know, when you think about something so much, you talk about it to everybody. You know, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, how you're going to do this thing. But months go by. Months. Sometimes years. And you haven't even got that thing started. But you're so excited about it. You're so ready to jump into it. But you can't get something done. It's like you can't make that step. You can't just jump. Just dive into something. Still holding on. Still holding on. The dust devil is coming, though, to move you out of stagnation. I feel like for some of you guys, this void can actually be a blessing in disguise. This stagnation, this obstacle, this wall that you're having, that you can't quite take the jump or the leap of faith. It's like just as much the thought of jumping blindly into something that you don't know where you're even going to land. It's scaring you. It's stopping you from making a choice. It's stopping you from being inspired to create new things as well, to jump into your creations. The blockages is that middle ground. It is that obstacle. And it's also knowing it's the blockages was keeping you stuck, as I feel like some of you got extremely scared when you realized you did something where there's no going back. That was a leap of faith in itself. To even get to the Sky Bridge is a leap of faith in itself, because at the Sky Bridge, that path that you want, the moment you stepped on the Sky Bridge, to the Sky Bridge, you had to cross it. There was no going back. And I think that once you got up, it's like, oh my God, I'm really, you did something where it's no going back. And this has been stopping, this has been blocking your creative juices. Okay? This has been blocking your confidence. There's a lack of confidence at this edge as well. Who is helping Libra? Who is helping Libra? The eagles. Eyes of the eagles. Something's going to make you zoom out. Who is hurting, Libra? The storm. The storm and the quietness. The storm and the quietness is hurting Libra right now. Okay. All of this is that it's a new path. Just a new path. What you're going to do with it now. Something that you learned that you can't go back on. So you have it. But what are you going to do with it? It's the choice, the discernment to know exactly what it is to do with these gifts, these blessings. Something is about to zoom you out. It seems like you're lost in space. Oh, no. This is the blessing. This is what's helping you. Right now you feel like that you're lost in space, like you need to zoom in. But what's actually helping you is you rising above, you not even being in that orb of energy. Feels like that you're lost, feels like that you're confused, you don't know what's going on, you need a closer view, but your distance is your best bet. Your distance is your best advantage. Okay. What's hurting you is holding the space in the storm. This is stillness, meditation. Think about meditation. Whatever's going on around you, a master meditator can meditate no matter whatever is going on around you. And it's like you leave from what's going on around you and you go into your breath. It's almost like holding the space. And in this space, it's the storm. Something's creating some type of storm to get you the courage to make that step. This whole reading is about a step. It's the bold step forward, the farther gate. That bold step forward. Because there's a new level of wisdom, a new level of intelligence that you've gained, a new perception with life. Because this position, you may have felt dazed and like you were not in control, but this position was the best position for you because you had eyes on everything. You were in the best position to see the bigger picture of things, to see the bigger picture of life. So whatever position you were placed, that was for your best advantage. That was so you could win. That was guiding you to the victory. It wasn't leaving you left out, because this is also a feeling of being left out. You don't have anybody to give you direction. You don't know where to go. It's like you're lost. Everybody else is already gone. Okay. So the feeling of being left out, not this also is a reading about not fitting in, feeling like you don't fit in. And the fact that you don't fit in sets you up to win. Because now you have the eyes of the eagle. You were blessed with the eye of the eagle. You were blessed with the opportunity to see a bigger picture. Some people cannot get out of their own tunnel vision. And you were blessed to see the whole world. And while you were focused on what to do with it, and how to move into it, and what to do, and where to go, and you need someone to tell you where to go, because you don't trust your steps, you were actually making some type of the best moves because you had a broader view of things. The way you see things is beautiful. Anyway, what's hurting you right now is holding that space. Lost in space. It's holding that space in that galaxy because you're about to step. You're about to step into a new place. And I feel like why you're holding that space, what's going on, because in order to step into this place, you got to bring this girl with you. So in this, you got to bring this inner child, this disowned image of self that you have. It's a part of you that you disown. It's a part of you that you don't believe is worthy for the next step that you're going. And this next place that you're going is for all of you. It's not just part of you. Okay. And last but not least, you got hollow bone, be teachable, release all those things so you are teachable. Hollow bone, what are the next steps for Libra? What are the next steps? Groupthink, mindful, be mindful, and a tidy house. Clarity and organization, clean your space, free your mind. Got this lost in space at the bottom of the deck. But we know now we're not afraid to be lost in space, because we know now that was setting us up to see a bigger picture. We had to see the full picture. So if we had to be lost a little bit, floating around, seeing the whole picture, then that was for our best bet. We were set up in the best position. Tell me more. Let's see. Keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, group thinks. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're fertile in time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7, that new wisdom. If you allow all the fear and the uncertainty to pollute your mind and your emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of the gossip and other forms of groupthink. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of, and keep the faith. Good brings more good, love more love, gratitude more things to be grateful for. Be mindful of what you're thinking while you're lost in this type of space. In this, you detox your mind. Like I said, there's a disown part of yourself that definitely needs to come with, that you definitely need to get in contact with. So a lot of inner child meditation, a lot of divine feminine meditation, divine masculine meditation, just getting in tune with your inner, all the inner parts of you. And also clean your space, plan for the day, plan for rest. Okay, those are your next steps. So Libra, this is the video that I have for you guys today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.